your eyes make the performance?
Yeah, a bit frustrating. We showed a bit, obviously, the last quarter. I thought for a 40-minute period, so especially the last 10 minutes of the second quarter, they kicked 5 goals. Our KPIs up to that quarter, we were in front of everyone, and then just had a couple of shots of goal and just got killed with class and skill. And maybe we dropped our heads a little bit, but that was the turning point. The third quarter was a battle. We turned the ball over. I thought we kept making forays forward and just missed targets, missed Brian a couple of times, hit out the space with the wrong options, and they just kill you. So, except for that 30-40 minute period, we're down by a goal. So, got to take some positives out of it, but be realistic enough as well that there's obviously a lot of work. I didn't think we worked hard enough at times, and I think their ability to pick options and make good decisions under pressure was outstanding. And obviously, with young players, we struggle with that. And that's what we're going to aim for.
Would you agree it was an uneven performance? It seemed like too much to the team.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. I think, I don't know what, I had the stats in my pocket, but I think it was 7 or 8 players had 10 or less possessions. No, thanks much, you're right. You know what you do with paper. So the point is that, we didn't have a contribution. At the top end, there were some blokes that got the ball and did well, but we used the ball a lot better in the end, and it shows that ball use, as much as effort, is going to hurt you. We were able to use the ball a bit better, but we didn't get an even contribution. There's a lot of players that were down and didn't contribute.
Can you regard that as an improved performance and sort of some of your other recent efforts you've got?
If you take the West Coast game out of the equation, I thought our effort in past games would be a lot more consistent than today. But the last quarter saved us a bit with we used the ball and started to run it. Guys started to run a bit more. So as a quality of performance, we probably improved a bit. Yep. But as a consistent effort, and effort means work rate and hardness at the footy, we're probably haven't been as consistent as we have in other losses. Yeah, well, I don't know how many players we've got there under 10 or 15 games. We're playing some kids, and a few of them, that still wet behind the ears. But when that happens, you just need your senior players to grab the slack. And the June Syracuse did that today, and a few other of the senior players were terrific, and other guys haven't done that. So fast track, the improvement has probably come from within as much as anything. Some players are down on confidence, and we've just got to make some more changes. There's still a couple of players will be available next week back, and some more kids we'll put in. So we just got to, keep having the revolving door until we get some players who want to have that consistency of effort. Well, I thought he tried hard, James. Like what did Pods kick, 4 or 5? And he's a 28, 29, 20, 30-year-old against a kid who's 20, 21 and coming from Queensland. He's had a lot of footy development left to go on him, and I thought James competed pretty well. I thought he gave a couple of free kicks away, which is a bit unfortunate, and the Pods is a very strong mark. I thought James took his task. I think effort-wise, and that's all you can do. I thought I was pleased with his effort. He's still a long way to go, but I think if you bring that effort all the time, it's another real plus. Early it wasn't.
No, towards the end of the match he stepped in.
Yeah, he saved himself a bit, didn't he?
Where's Brian at? He's clearly struggled for the first 3 quarters.
That three-quarter time, he was probably at the crossroads a bit, wasn't he? Because we sort of moved him forward because he was poor down back. We had to do something there, and then he was a little bit unfortunate because he was out and we probably missed 3 or 4 targets, but then once the ball hit the deck, he struggled a lot. So 3/4 time we were a bit worried. So he's 3 in the last quarter. Hopefully that gives him confidence. I think it's as much a mental issue as it is anything else with Brian. A mental issue, as in confidence and his attack on it rather than a physical issue.
So it's application intensity, is that's the sort of concern?
I just don't think he's got confidence in his knee. I think it seems to me that he's worrying about getting it knocked again. So you can see he's apprehensive rather than even the pain with it. I think it's like a player coming back from a knee reconstruction. You can see they're apprehensive until they get that first big whack on it. That's all okay. And I think it's a subconscious thing. I don't think he's consciously thinking about that. And you can see times when he was going for marks and contests in the square where normally he'd just attack it and go for it. He was so worried about his opponent and make sure that he didn't get in front. So I think hopefully that last quarter he showed he got off the mark a bit. And he led well and took a couple of marks and he looked okay. So whether that's a turning point for him.
I think there's as you get obviously virtue, look like a virtue. How much of that is your side's responsibility compared to last year? How much of that is to the opposition?
I think a bit of both. Yeah, you can take some both. And I mean, Geelong are very good at with their skills. They can put a player into space extremely well. They're probably better than most, if not the best in the competition at it. I mentioned before, their ability to make a decision under pressure is exceptional. But I think it's to do with work rate as well. I think they outworked us, and I think our players at times get captivated looking at the ball instead of making a defensive decision, which we've trained. But and some of that was new players in the team who were obviously new and young and get caught out, and others are, you can see there's a lack of communication. So yeah, I think it's a bit of both.
You're playing a lot of kids. Are you looking more toward the future now rather than sort of what you can achieve this year?
No, I haven't got enough hope. I mean, next week's probably the crunch as much as anything, and so we'll keep blooding kids even if it's the crunch game and the turning point, whatever phrase you want to use. But we'll still play kids. So we've had 6 debutants now. We'll play some more. So you won't see a flood if we get to a stage we can't make the finals because we're already playing them. So and we've got to do what's best for the team short term, but certainly long term as well, and the club. So and some players who have been here a while just aren't putting their hand up. So we've got to turf them out and find people all right.
Who are some of those guys you're talking about might be available next week?
Cooney looks like he'll be available next week. Liberatore will be available next week, and Williamstown playing at the moment in Adelaide. So hopefully a few players there can put their hands up as well.
Jared Ramsey, sort of winded or?
Yeah, I think he got a heavy knock, but at that stage he wasn't playing well either. So it sort of come at the time we thought, we're thinking of Jakura coming on, which I thought he gave us a bit of impetus. So I thought it was pleasing the way he attacked the ball, and his speed was good around the footy, which is something we lack. Obviously we've lacked a bit of speed around the footy with Coons out. So I thought he was good. So it just came at the time and said, okay, that's the easy decision we'll make. Sorry, mate.
Get from one side of the ground, the other side
Who's that?
Josh Hunt put it back in on Gio afterwards.
I don't know what you're talking about. So what are you talking about? Sorry?
Josh Hunt ran and then Gio over that side of the ground.
Oh, did he? Yeah, Gio, the other side of the ground was down the other quarter.
Yeah.
Down the other quarter. So not the same thing. I thought you were talking about the same bit of play. All right.
That's why I was asking now, we haven't heard anything from him, so how's he still with you guys and his commitment toward,
Yeah, he's training well. His training intensity's really lifted up. That's why we were quite positive about him today, more than any other week, because we thought his training form was good. So I think his work rate and his intensity and, as I say, his commitment's been, it's been good. So, but I still think it's a mental hurdle he's just got to overcome with the confidence in his leg.